some really damaging combos to do.
But against Johnny, of course, the getting in part is the big if, huh?
I mean, that's the way it is for a lot of matchups. So you'd imagine he has a lot of practice with breaking into that zone. But since Coom's he's not super mobile. He's a little bit bulkier than most of the cast.
Yeah, but he
can be more difficult.
But I guess he's not quite as hard. Like, I guess he doesn't struggle to get in as much as, say, Pot or Leo.
True, absolutely not. And he's also pretty bulky, so he can afford to make a few mistakes. And if we don't see 4 or 5 capitalize on his mistakes to the fullest extent, then that just gives LSP more of a chance to bring it all back. Since Coom doesn't need as many openings as Johnny to take the round from
Coom
Johnny.
Is a pretty high damage character.
Yep.
Shorter, higher damage combos. He is also a bit on the heavier side, so I'm sure 4 or 5 is aware of that. But he is definitely on the heavier side, which I think should make comboing a little bit different.
So we're getting into the first game here, and we'll see if our commentary table predictions will come true.
Yep. 4 or 5, Johnny, LSP, Coom.
You ever feel like there's a little girl inside of you working you with controls?
Sometimes.
Yeah, same. So right out of the gate, we see, as anticipated, 4 or 5 just sort of zoning, sort of poking with his big hitbox range.
He can afford to be a bit patient in this matchup.
Yeah. But manages to find a big opening here that converts it to a lot of damage. Doesn't look like a lot of damage because of Coom's bulk, but that was an interesting IRC. I think he saw that it was going to be unsafe, so he just, aborted it. Catches him with the coin. Gotta respect the coin.
Respect the coin. That's the range Johnny wants to be. Like right here. Not here, but that range before, that's where he wants to be.
Yeah, dashes into YRC, gets a big combo out of it, and then gets a reset off the projectile.
Okay, wake up.
Opens him up, and this is going into LSP's favor.
Yeah.
Pretty rapidly.
How much damage Coom does and just turn things around.
Yeah, pretty immediately. He's got
treasure hunt.
That surprise factor. This is a knockdown, but doesn't really get much off of the wake up. Doesn't matter though. He finds a hit, opens him up anyway. Maybe caught him pressing a button or something.
Treasure hunt is a really interesting super. You can hold it for the cross up and then all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. It's also a pretty solid surprise option just because it comes out pretty quick.
Yeah, it's really fast. Not exactly the most reactable piece super.
Anti-air is that, and I do like that because we did see him going for that a bit more in the first game. We saw Coom use the YRC to make that the foot stomp safe.
Yeah.
Maybe anticipating an anti-air like that.
Really
but here
start.
he doesn't have the resources to.
Really solid start for 4 or 5.
Incredibly, we've seen
full meter, 1 more coin, and that should be it. Oh, that was dominant.
Yeah, for sure. He was in his head for that round. There's nothing else to say about it.
Maybe a little tilt by the first round.
Yeah, possibly. It was keeping it pretty close, and then maybe feel like he dropped it. Maybe it was like, in this situation, you tend to think, what could I have done better? And part of that's good because it helps you adapt.
That's true. But if you think too much, then that kind of throws off your
Then your mind's in the past. You got to keep your mind in the present because otherwise you're not making good decisions.
Right. Going right into the second.
Looks like he was trying to list 6P something, maybe an aerial approach. Although he's not really been going for those.
He got him in the corner, but it got out of it.
Opens him up again, but just mashing out of it. That's pure game knowledge there, knowing that you could just do that.
Yeah. Okay, counter hit.
Yeah.
5K?
And we got wake up stuff. Doesn't really get the most out of that that low, but it did what it was supposed to, I guess.
Yeah.
He's using the ball really well. Just as as intended, as pressure.
The chance is going a bit much better.
YRC into just jabbing it out, wake up ball, pressure on block. This is going to be big, but actually 4 or 5 getting out of it. This might be the round.
Probably not. But it was a wake up. He missed the coin. Just put all the coins in and.
Yeah.
Was he not FDing there? Did the coin chip tilt him or?
I'm sure. I think he was.
Catch him or something?
I think the coin just opened him up because you did see the FD bubble.
Right.
But then I think it was just doing something. Because typically, I think in that situation, he may have been anticipating just the single coin, not all three.
Because he was...
Yeah.
Another good, strong starting for
That's going to be a knockdown, and 4-5 playing really comfortably right now. Koom is down backing, and I hate to see that happen because, like, whenever you're just blocking the entire time, like, you're giving your opponent the advantage, you're letting them play their game, and we see right now 4-5 is just playing his game.
Yeah. Looking really comfortable right now. Okay, he's getting some stuff in. Not sure if it's enough to bring it back, but he's doing stuff.
He's
using the ball really well.
We got signs of life. The YRC playing really confidently now. Got him in the corner. That ball is going to be additional pressure, but 4-5 managing to block most of that. Finds some opening. YRC's out of it, just playing very safely. Tries to go for a dust mix-up, but
is this it?
4-5 just calls him out on it straight.
He's not on meter. He won't be able to FD for very long.
Yeah, that's true. So this could end a die to chip, but no, that's just the overhead. And
it was a good showing.
It was close.